Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. I am Patricia McCoy. I'm your Diamond Upline with It Works Global. And I am truly just going to talk about posting today. This is something that's really, really crucial with our business, especially with social media and everything. It's just so crucial for us to be posting. Why? Because this is your way to show people what you do without even saying a word to them. It's letting people know, when they even first either become your friend or anything like that, like you are pretty much showing people who you are and what you do and the opportunity that you have for them. So first off, my goal is to not be salesy. That is one thing that I feel like it sets us apart from every other company. And I feel like because this is something that I always teach my team, I want you guys to be to get away from being salesy. Because what do you think? Like when you're watching a movie, maybe you recorded it or whatever, and a commercial comes on, you fast forward through it. You don't want to watch it. So when when you're posting things on your Facebook or Instagram, but this is mainly for Facebook, you don't want to post things that are like, hey, flashy, come buy this or come get this. I need more people so I can reach my sales quota. I need more people to do this or whatever. People are going to completely just scroll right on through and they don't care. They don't want to see that. They want to see real people. So that is something that's really huge, and it's just not to be salesy. Be real. Be you, and then go from there. So find who you are and find your niche and kind of and run with that. So you want to be a real person. You don't want to be salesy. You want to be someone that people follow, people inspire to be, people want to be. You want to show people the versatility of this business. And so you want to definitely stay away from those anything negative, anything that's going to really, bring people down. You want to stay away from it because people like to follow positive people. They don't want people to follow people that are complaining all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. There's 3 things that I that I always talk about, 3 categories, I guess, to posting. And they kind of each have their own little thing. So make sure you guys get out some paper, pencil, and make sure you take some notes because these are just to kind of keep track of what you need to do. Okay, so starting off, first one, interactive posts. So these are posts that don't have anything to do with It Works, don't have anything to do with your business. And these are going to bring people in. They're going to draw people in, and they're going to engage people and pull them in to your life and what you're doing. So this has a huge wide variety of topics. So, it ranges from quote post, quote pictures. You can find them on Google. You can find them anywhere really. It also ranges from, talking about recommendations, asking for people to recommend, hey, I need recommendations for a good restaurant here or there. That people are going to be drawn into. Things that are funny, that make people laugh. I already said positive quotes, videos, maybe a video of yourself, your family, live video of you guys playing backyard or, anywhere you are, videos. But you're going to want to engage with people, like I said, and you want to pull them in. And you, like I said, you want to be pulling people in to this business. So you really want, you just want interactive posts. Example, I was all out of my foundation. And so I went and I posted on Facebook and I said, hey, what's the best, what do you guys suggest is, the best cover up, or I don't even know what I said, drugstore, foundation, Mama's All Out. Something like that. And I had probably over 85 comments on it, like crazy amount of people wanted to refer to me to the, their favorite foundation. Perfect. And what that's doing is it's actually getting people to come to your page. And then after enough of interactive, after you have popped up on other people's news feeds, what they're going to do is they're going to click on your name and they're going to go look at your profile. They're going to see, oh, well, what's this girl about? Like, she keeps asking, she keeps catching my attention. So I'm going to go kind of like look her out and check her out. And so those people are going to start watching your page. So that's really important, is interactive posts. They are truly something that's going to show that you're a real person. It's going to show people that you are who you say you are. You're not just this robot who's trying to get a sale. Okay, so type 2 of post, product posts. Now, product posts are, there's 2 different kinds of product posts. There's personal use product posts, and there's also specifically pulling people in with what you say. So personal use, that means obviously you holding up a product that you're using. Maybe you're just taking a picture of you holding the greens, or holding an energy drink, or maybe holding up the product, or maybe your wrap results. That's a perfect product post that's of your own personal use, or you even having the wrap on. That's a perfect, a selfie of you having the wrap on. These are all perfect examples of you using it. Now, when you first get started, obviously you don't have any products if you've never used them before, so you don't have any personal use. You are more than welcome to go to my page, any of your uplines page, and if they have like pictures of like them holding something, like maybe a glass of greens or something like that. Hold on, Jaden. Like holding a glass of greens, something like that, you can use those pictures. Obviously, don't say, I just woke up and drank some greens this morning. But what you want to do is you can say, like, who wants, so this is awesome, all 8 servings plus some of fruits and vegetables is alkalizing you and it's building your immune system. But you're not actually saying, like, that's something that you can use to your advantage and then still show people that, like what the benefits of just that simple thing. So you could, I have some pictures. I know there's Ambassador Diamonds that you can, research and look up that have some pictures of them just holding items too, hair, skin, and nails or something like that. And they're not in the picture. So it's not like, and I know it doesn't matter if you go and take and save their photos as well. So when, those are kind of just like those personal use posts. Second side is, specifically pulling people in with the things that you say. So that could be a post saying, I'm looking to help 4 new people grow their hair out this summer, and then posting a picture of a girl with really pretty, long, beautiful hair or something like that. And then even on the picture, it says hair models needed or hair models wanted, something like that. Or even saying something like, who would love to burn 500 extra calories a day and gain energy? Product testers wanted. Also, make sure you keep, if you're going to do something as short as that, make sure you try and can make it as concise as possible so you can utilize that big font that Facebook has, because that's obviously going to make it stand out and pop among everyone else. So that's another way. It's just kind of what it's doing is it's kind of putting your feelers out there for people who possibly, might need energy or might want to, burn those extra calories, might want to grow their hair out. I mean, it could be anything. There's that post that it talks about the cleanse and, hey, who would drink a 4-ounce bottle and potentially lose weight, potentially de-bloat, and so on and so forth. And because what that's doing is it's kind of providing a solution to people's problems. You don't want to say, hey, I need this, I need this. You actually want to post about what they need, not what you need, because it's not about us. Like, this company is not about us. It's about helping people. So doing that and like posting in that way is actually going to draw them into your post, because they're going to say, oh yeah, I do need to grow my hair out, or man, I really do need energy, or, you know, whatever the product may be. I want to debloat or whatever. So it's providing a solution to their problems. So that's definitely like key, because you want to pull them in. You want to give them that, and they're going to be watching you too. So you want to kind of, when you scroll through, oh, this is one thing I did want to add. Whenever, you know, someone's scrolling through Facebook, okay, so Facebook has this algorithm, and you know what, I'm going to get to that after that. So I'm going to finish the other ones, then I'm going to get to the algorithm. So, okay, so that's the second one. So personal use is the second type of post, and then there's those two. Third type of post is opportunity posts. Now there's two different kinds as well. Now, the first one is specifically calling people out and pulling them in, sort of like the product post. So I'll give you an example. So specifically saying, and also one thing that I always do, selfies. I used to hate doing selfies, and I got over my fear and I did it anyways. Selfies get a lot of feedback. If you guys haven't noticed, and if you don't post selfies, go post one and you'll see, because people like to look at other people. People like to see other selfies. They just do. And so they always, I mean, you're getting so many likes and comments. And the nice thing is that, you know, those are getting those people to like really see what you're saying and stuff like that too. So an example of specifically calling people out with a selfie, like I will take a picture of myself, or maybe I'll take a picture of my kids. It doesn't really matter. Usually it's usually of myself. And then I'll say something like, hey, I'm looking for one person looking to work from home. This position is one of my VIP spots. And why I say VIP, I think some people kind of like stay away from that sometimes, but with this business, it's all about speaking positivity into it. And so I feel like if I say VIP, that sets me up. That kind of, it makes me say, you know what, I'm going to have the confidence that I know that I'm going to give them all the training and tips they need to come to my business. And so I'm going to go ahead and say VIP, because I think I'm valuable enough to say that I am VIP and I have everything they need to succeed. So that's why I say, just kind of side note. So this position is one of my VIP spots. You'll be taught everything you need to know to be successful. Plus, I'm going to be going to be with you every step of the way. I have been talking to so many people these last few weeks. So if you are one of them, let's go. This spot won't last long. Can't wait to help this person forever change their life. Hashtag who is making their dreams come true. Hashtag your time is now. That is specifically calling one person out. Now, obviously, you know, like, if two people, you know, like respond to it, it's okay. But what I'm saying is I'm actually saying, like, this is what I want. And so if someone's coming along and they see that and they're like, oh my gosh, I could totally use this. And it's pertaining to them specifically. Another one, I'm looking for 5 college students who want to earn some extra income this summer. Serious inquiries only. PM me or text me, and then I put my number. I would love to schedule a time to chat. It kind of, whenever someone's scrolling through and they relate to your post, they're going to be like, oh, that's me. I could use some extra money. So that is what I'm talking about, like that first kind of opportunity. You're actually specifically calling people out, and you're saying, you know, like I kind of, oh, this is a good one. If you're a mom and you're, I'm just a mom. Oh, nope, not that one either. Sorry. Looking for mamas who are ready to stay home with their babies. What would you do with an extra $500? An extra $500 to help to pay for childcare, an extra $500 to pay for more debt an extra 500 to put money into savings, an extra 500 to pay for a weekend trip, an extra 500 to let you breathe easier. And then I go on from there. But it's like I said, it's specifically talking to mamas. And I feel like when I was in that situation, I saw that post and I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. Like, I need this. I need this. I could, and I think even you could even say, an extra 500 to pay for diapers and formula, whatever it may be, you want to pertain to them. You want to have a solution to their problem, because then they're going to be able to relate to you. Okay, so that's just the first part of opportunity. So that's just like specifically saying different things that you're looking for, that you want to help. The second one is lifestyle, and that has such a wide variety. I mean, it can be from, guess what, you just sold a wrap and you hold up $25 and you're at the grocery store, hey, thanks for, or not even gas station, okay? So you're taking a picture at the pump and you're holding $25 and you're saying, thank you for this side job from my phone, just paid for my gas, or filled up my tank, thanks. Or you could even just post a picture at the grocery store and say, thank you, it works for, paying for my groceries. Maybe you only had milk, eggs, and bread on your grocery list, but it's talking about the options, the possibility. And you know what? And if that's all you have, like, it doesn't matter. That's an extra, $20 that the next person might truly not have. They might be living paycheck to paycheck, and they could use that extra $20 wiggle room. Also, lifestyle could mean this is my favorite one that I say all the time. Like when I'm at a pool or I'm on the playground or anything, just in my life, I actually will say, if you're not, like, I'll take a picture of the pool maybe or whatever, my legs, and I'm like, if you're not getting paid to sit down and relax at the pool, we need to talk. That's a lifestyle post. That's showing people that I'm at the pool and I'm getting paid. People are kind of like, wait, what? She's getting paid to swim? Like, I want to get paid to swim. And the reason being is because, guess what? Maybe I sat down and I started typing and I or I was messaging someone who maybe wanted to start in the system, or they wanted to start on their like hair, skin, and nails, or I'm talking to a potential customer. And so what that's doing is it's actually like that right there, because we get paid to do that. Like, that is what we get paid for. We get paid for, reaching out. And so what that's doing is it's showing people on your Facebook, they go to your page and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. Or if you're not getting paid to wear cute clothes, we need to talk, or, something like that, because I feel like that's showing people that, the versatility of, like, the fact that we can actually do this, and the flexibility of what we do. So another thing, along with like lifestyle, now that could be anywhere, like I said, the range of what I just said, or, like this, I love this one. Even just saying, I get paid to wear cute clothes while grocery shopping, and then taking a picture of you and your kids at the grocery store. Something like that. One thing I love is taking, throughout the week, because I can stay home, I will take a picture of my meal or something like that. I'm like, I love that I get to stay home and cook breakfast every morning at 10 o'clock. Like, we got to sleep in today. Oh, that's a perfect one. Or even at late at night, say you are still working, and that's okay. If there's a lot of people in this business that still work, maybe you're laying in bed late at night and you're like, I cannot believe, like, say you just signed up a loyal customer. I can't believe that I'm talking to 3 new people about these amazing products, and I'm laying in the comfort of my own bed, or, something like that, because what that's doing is it's really showing people that you can do this anywhere. I mean, and lifestyle posts, like there's so many things, and make it about you. Make it pertain to your life. You know, if you're a dog person, you don't have kids, take pictures of your dogs. And I mean, talk about that. If you're, I mean, whatever you do, make it about you. Make it your own. Now, you are more than welcome to go to my page, any of your uplines page, and copy and paste anything from ours. But I always tell you, because we are not the same person, change it at least 25%. Change the post 25%, because what that's going to do, it's going to make it your own. It's not going to sound like a robot. It's not going to sound like you copied and pasted it. Now, sometimes, like you see a post and you're like, oh, I would totally say that. Do that. Add some emojis, change the words around, and post that. But then that's going to I'm actually going to kind of get into the other side of things. So like the whole Facebook algorithm. So whenever you change it 25%, what is actually happening is it's Facebook is actually flagging it as more authentic and unique. So what it's doing is it's letting other people see your posts. Because if you just copy and paste, Facebook says, oh, well, this has already been said. No one's going to want to see it, or whatnot. So that's why I always say change it. Okay, going into Facebook algorithm, like Facebook's algorithm is crazy. There's something to do with posts. So every time someone likes, comments, even stays while you're scrolling through your newsfeed, and you stay on a certain post reading it for longer, for a certain amount of time, Facebook flags that. And they say, oh, well, this has 5 likes. That means other people will like it. So I'm going to pop it up on their newsfeed. Oh, this has 10 people commented on it. That means other people are going to want to see it. So I'm going to pop it up on more people's news feeds. Oh, this person stayed on reading this post or whatever for 15 seconds or even 5 seconds longer than this other post. And Facebook pops it up on other people's news feeds. So it really, it's crazy how Facebook works, but it benefits us because we know this, because we can truly use it to our advantage. And that is why, you want to, this is what I always tell people too, is that this is our business. And so when someone, and it works, comments on yours, comes and comments on your status, okay? Maybe you're talking about it. What they're doing is they're actually kind of boosting your post. They're sharing some love on your post and they're boosting it to help you, because they know that this business, that's what it's about. One of our mottos is one team, one mission. We're always helping each other. So whenever someone comments on your post, it boosts up your post. So it's kind of like common courtesy, respect. Like when someone comments on your post, you go and comment on theirs. And I want to teach everyone that, because not everyone's like that. So whenever that happens, go comment on theirs, because what they're doing is they're saying, here, I'm going to boost your post because I know you haven't had very much feedback or whatnot. And so then you can go comment on theirs as well. And that's just kind of common courtesy within the It Works world. I love it, that we're all just helping each other out. So that is something with Facebook's algorithm. It's awesome because we know how to use it for our advantage, and then show all the, be able to boost each other, boost our posts and get the most feedback and views as possible. So I kind of want to go back to one of the things that all of these 3 categories, interactive posts, product posts, and opportunity posts, have to do with. It all has to do with, I said it so many times over and over, is pulling people in, but not pushing them away. Commercials push people away. Flashy, oh my gosh, come and get it, it's $10 off, not $10 off, but when you're flashy and you're in people's face, it makes people back up. It pushes them away, and it makes them not want anything to do with it. So what you need to do is you need to pull them in. Like I said, with those engaging like in interactive posts, you're pulling people in to see that your lifestyle, like when they see your post, when they see an opportunity post or a product post, what are they going to do? They're going to see it. If they can relate to something, they're going to go look at your profile and they're going to say, oh, that's kind of cool. And then they're going to start to relate to you. And they're going to see what you do and how simple it is. And they're going to start following you. So that's why you want to just pull people in instead of pushing them away. Same with product posts. You want to be specific in what you're posting about to pull people in for a solution for them. Opportunity, you want to pull people in to something that pertains to them. And then the last thing I want to say, keep it simple. One thing that I really struggled with was overcomplicating it. And I'm going to tell you, whenever I, and my upline can totally attest to this, whenever I overthought a post, or I would be like, I'd type it out and then I delete it and then I type it out again and I delete it and I type it. I mean, it's just like, because I got so much in my head, like it had to be perfect. I'd post it and I'd get 1, 2 likes. But when I kept it simple and to the point, oh my goodness, guys, like it blew up, because this business is not complicated. It's simple. So keep it simple. Let your posts talk for themselves. Keep your posts simple. Oh, one thing is utilize the Facebook bold, the big font. So you have to have it like a certain number of characters. So utilize that big font, because when you're scrolling and you see big font, you read it. It just sticks out above everything else. So utilize that, like when you're posting, try to, like, there's a couple posts that I don't have a period at the end, because if I put a period, it'd make it tiny. So I want to utilize, the tools that we've been getting. So that's one more thing I wanted to add. But definitely keep everything simple. The smaller, the better, unless you're like really explaining a bunch of different things or something like that. Do that. Also, if someone comments on your post, don't go and say the whole explanation in the comments in a response. Just say, hey, I'll message you. Or you can even like it and just go message them. And then if you see they don't respond, then you can go back and say, hey, I messaged you. Because what that's going to do is it's going to kind of still build that relationship. So if you have 5 people comment and you're starting to respond, other people aren't going to ask questions, because you might not have started a conversation with one person because you already answered it in another comment. So you want to build those relationships and start those relationships in those messages to anyone who comments. And guess what? Like, every single person who likes and comments, regardless if they sign up, write them down on a potential list, because they either commented or they liked it because they're interested, or whatever you said pertained to them in maybe a 1%. It might be 1% way that it pertained to them, but it still pertained to them. So then you can always put them on your follow-up list. They might not sign up now and say, oh, I'm not interested. But guess what? 2 months, 3 months, 6 months down the road, you follow up with them and you're like, hey, I know we had talked before about the ThermoFit. Would you be interested in, trying it now? I would love to hook you up with my price, whatever. Then they definitely, then they might sign up then, but it just might not be the right timing. So always keep things simple, not complicated. And I hope this helps you guys. It is totally exactly what it's all about. So that was kind of perfect timing. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.